We knew that things weren't going to be easy for the Milwaukee Bucks with Damian Lillard out for so many games in the first round, if not longer, but we didn't know that it was going to be this bad or to this extent. I'm your host, Joey Mercer. We're going to break down everything you need to know about what went wrong in Game 1 and everything surrounding the Bucks right now, as it's not exactly a good situation, and some things with Kyle Kuzma have the internet buzzing. I'm your host, Joey Mercer. This is another episode of Joe Mercer Sports Podcast. And make sure if you are watching this content to go down below, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and every single time we upload, you'll be able to stay up to date with our takes on the NBA and everything you need to know around it. So without further ado, let's get into the article at hand today by CBS Sports titled Kyle Kuzma's Historically Bad Game 1 Performance Highlights Bucks Supporting Cast Concerns. Kuzma did not record a single stat besides missed shots and fouls in 21 minutes of play. This one's by Jack Maloney. The game only ended a couple of hours ago from the time I'm recording this, so very fresh news about Kyle Kuzma. Now, what exactly went wrong? Prior to Saturday afternoon, Kuzma hadn't participated in a playoff game since 2021 when he was still with the Lakers. For all intents and purposes, that streak continued after his historically bad showing in the Bucks' 117-98 loss to the Pacers in Game 1 of the team's first-round series. In 21 minutes and 35 seconds of action, Kuzma did not record a single stat besides missed shots and fouls. 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks, and 2 fouls on 0 of 5 from the field and 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Kuzma is the 6th player in NBA history, at least since steals and blocks started being recorded in the 73-74 season, to play at least 20 minutes and have a 0 in all 5 major stat categories. Here's a look at the other 5 players to achieve this feat. They actually put up a graphic there. You can see Kuzma did it in 22 minutes there tonight. Brent Barry did it actually, oddly enough, in 2005. I believe that was with the Spurs. In 2015, Mike Dunleavy Jr., if you're familiar with Senior, did that in 21 minutes of play. In 1986, Maurice Lucas did it in 21 minutes of play. 2008, we have Bruce Bowen in 20 minutes. And in 1993, we have Michael Cage in 20 minutes. Bucks coach Doc Rivers tried to defend Kuzma, who is understandably already the butt of countless jokes on social media. It's hard to score when you don't touch the ball, Rivers said. Kyle got 2 shots in the first half, both with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Kuzma can play, but we got to involve him and we got to make sure we keep him involved. Kuzma actually had 3 shots in the first half, and only one of his 5 attempts in the game came with fewer than 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. In any case, Kuzma's lack of touches on the offense doesn't explain why he couldn't grab a rebound or make any sort of impact on the defensive end. Exactly my point right there is he could still get rebounds. He could still get assists, even with minimal touches. A quick little touch pass would still get you there. I know that his shots came with very few time left on the shot clock, but that doesn't mean that those were the only times the ball actually touched his fingertips. So there were some other things that he could have done. I definitely would suggest the rebounding and defense, if he makes to look a impact on the game. Definitely what he needs to do there. Zooming out, Kuzma's no-show highlights the Bucks' issues with their supporting cast around Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Greek Freak had 36 points on 14 of 23 from the field, while the rest of the team managed 62 points on 21 of 61 shooting, which is around 34%. 2 starters in Kuzma and Prince went scoreless, and no one besides Antetokounmpo had more than 15 points, and AJ Green had exactly that on 5 of 13 shooting, which is fine, but not great. I thought our offense was awful, Rivers said. I thought our offense contributed as much to our defense as anything. We just didn't play the way we've played during this stretch offensively. We're not going to beat them when we have 98 points. We're not going to beat them when we have 15 assists and 10 turnovers. We're just not. We got to get back to our spacing, playing downhill, and moving the ball. And Rivers knows about assist-to-turnover ratio. He's been coached for a very long time, but he was also a point guard in the league for many years. Even without Damian Lillard, who has been sidelined since March 18th due to a blood clot, the Bucks were one of the best offensive teams in the league down the stretch. They achieved that through Antetokounmpo's brilliance and elite three-point shooting, but also strong play from the rest of the roster. There were always real questions, though, about whether the likes of Kuzma, Prince, Ryan Rollins, Kevin Porter Jr., and AJ Green could maintain that level of production in the playoffs? The early answer is no, though the Bucks won't shoot as poorly as they did in Game 1, 9 of 37 from beyond the arc, over the course of the series. The good news for the Bucks is that Lillard has been cleared to return to basketball activities and is expected to return in either Game 2 or 3, according to CBS Sports Bill Writer. I hope he doesn't rush into that and he actually is 110% ready to take the floor. Lillard is a playoff riser and would give the Bucks another proven shot maker whom the Pacers would have to respect. Perhaps even more importantly, Lillard's ability to get downhill, either to score or create for others, would make the Pacers defense think and move in more ways than it currently has to, with only Antetokounmpo out there. It's fair to wonder, though, just how much Lillard can give the Bucks after being sidelined for a month with a serious health scare. The Bucks will be with him, but to what extent, we'll soon find out. Even with Lillard, the Bucks are going to need more from Kuzma and company. A string of zeros isn't going to cut it. And that's all they have to say about it. And yeah, this one was crazy. I mean, down the stretch. I wanted to look a little bit more into the box score of this game. So if we actually look into what went wrong, because we just talked about, obviously, the Bucks side of things, how the Bucks played, how they were, but we didn't really break down exactly what you need to know there. So, like, for example, we have Giannis Antetokounmpo with 36 points, 12 rebounds, only 1 assist, so the three-point shooters weren't getting involved like they usually are there when it comes to Giannis. What makes Giannis very important and great as a basketball player is his ability to hit the open shooters, which simply just was not happening. Then when we go ahead and we look at it even deeper on this right here, we can see that, you know, they were missing Damian Lillard, which is a huge piece, as well as Tyler Smith, not so much of a piece. And Isaiah Jackson did miss time. He did miss time for the Pacers. He's been off and on this season, to say the least. But yeah, no, I mean, overall, this game really came down to them not having Damian Lillard, in my opinion. I think that's a big factor in this. I think that down the stretch, they mentioned how the Bucks were without Lillard in the lineup, were playing well, but I really think it's garbage time of the season, really at the very end. But yeah, no, here it is, finally, able to bring it up. When we see here, we can break it down and see that for the game leaders for the Bucks, we had Giannis with 36 points, right? We've got more here looking at Taurean Prince shooting 0 of 1 in 21 minutes. Not doing anything else. No free throws, 0 of 1, 1 3-pointer attempted. He had 0 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a turnover, minus 15. Giannis did shoot 14 of 23, but Kuzma again 0 of 5 and 0 of 2 from 3-point land and the free throw line. We have Brook Lopez shooting 3 of 6, which is fine. He just shot 0 of 2 from 3, so not helping stretch it there. And he put up 9 points and 4 rebounds in 21 minutes. Not so great there either. Ryan Rollins actually started in this game, and he shot 2 of 8 in 19 minutes, 1 of 4 from 3, so didn't really help them out too much there. Bobby Portis off the bench in 25 minutes, shot 2 of 8 as well, 0 of 4 from 3. So it's really just the three-point shooting. The only person that was able to bury 3 was AJ Green. He hit 5 in this contest. All of his makes were threes. He missed 2 two-pointers as well. Andre Jackson played a minute in garbage time. Pat Connaughton only played a minute, and might see a little bit more of him in Game 2 based on the injuries there. Jericho Sims in 10 minutes also did not much. He had 2 rebounds and a block, and a turnover and 2 fouls. So not much positive there. Gary Trent Jr. in 27 minutes did shoot 6 of 11 from the field with 14 points, which is fine, but 2 of 7 from 3, and then Kevin Porter Jr., 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. So that's really the biggest thing there, but their defense as well was just really not good in this. Halliburton shot 0 of 7 from 3. That's great, obviously. He shot 3 of 13 from the field, only 10 points. But then Miles Turner, 7 of 12, 4 of 6 from 3. Siakam, 10 of 15 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3 from Siakam. I mean, you just can't have that. Then we look at Andrew Nembhard, 8 of 13 from the field, only 1 of 3 from 3. But still, I mean, he's getting all of those shots as well. So Halliburton was still getting people involved, even though he wasn't hitting, which was the big thing with this, where Giannis only had the 1 assist. So was it people not hitting? Was he not hitting them the right ways? Well, we'll have to see. Was he taking everything on himself? You let me know what you think was the big issue in this, but I really do think Kuzma has got to be better in this series if the Bucks are going to have a chance of beating the Pacers. Let me know what you think about this down below in the comment section. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell for notifications, and I'll see you all in the next one.